Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Tales of Xillia. Oh.
Ready to hit the road?
Mila, you said it's north of here?
How far?
Less than half a day's flight time, if we could fly using Sylph's power.
Oh, well, I'm afraid my wings are, you know, non-existent. I hope we can find a place to rest along the way.
The map showed a village in that direction, so we should be okay.
Either way, we can't just stay here. We must press forward.
I know.
I know. Geheimdienstauftrag?
That was quite a sigh.
So seriously, you guys are spying for Rashugal, right?
What? Of course not.
I've never heard of the Military Powers Act being used against anyone other than Rashugal spies.
You're thinking too much into this.
Why are you so concerned about this? Unless you're spying for Rashugal.
No. I was just thinking that if you were spying for Rashugal, maybe you could use your connections to score me some high-paying intelligence work.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I assure you I will pay your fee. You just have to wait a little bit longer.
Fair enough. But even with your special friend discount, the interest is piling up.
Ja genau, so ist er drauf.
Oops. Gotta straighten my scarf.
I sure do love that thing.
Don't you? It's one of Fismage's finest. Custom made for yours truly.
I don't know much about brands, but it does look good on you.
You gotta be careful about what you wear, kid. It's how the world judges a man.
I'd rather think what's inside is what counts.
Yeah, and this is how what's inside gets projected to the outside.
You don't believe some people shape what's outside in order to conceal the ugliness within?
Well, if you can't see through a false front, isn't that your problem?
So you blame the victims for being deceived?
If that's really what you believe, Alvin, it tells me all I need to know about what's within.
Man, I sure slipped up this time, huh?
Oh, genau, ich wusste es. Das ich sofort.
Not yet. Focus. That's one. Roger. Take this. Area fire. Over already?
Ja, das ging immer gut.
Is Milo really that Maxwell? She does act a bit nutty, but she looks normal enough.
I think it's true. When I first met her, Mila had the 4 great spirits with her.
What? Get out of here.
No, seriously. Fire spirit Efreet, water spirit Undine, wind spirit Sylph, and earth spirit Gnome. It was the first time I'd ever seen them in person, but there was no mistaking who they were.
That's a mighty exclusive club. Can't imagine they hang out with a lot of mortal girls.
Yeah.
Hab dich. Ach, ja, genau. Jetzt kommen die auch schon mit Windlanze an.
Should have gone a little easier.
Bist du Ringelpiez?
Nice job. You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a...
Oh, da ist was. Ja.
Alright.
Okay, die sind sehr schnell tot. Schneller tot, als ich sie...
Walking sure is grueling.
That's unexpected coming from you.
I'm just used to having Sylph fly me everywhere. The only time I ever really walked was when I used Undine to travel across water.
I see.
Maybe this is your punishment for treating the 4 great spirits like your personal servants?
Servants? They may help out now and then, but they're the ones who pester me. They're like a bunch of bickering in-laws that never go home.
Did you just call the 4?
Bickering in-laws?
Genau. Sie hat komische Ansichten. Und da ist schon wieder so ein Wolf, der mich auf die Pelle rückt.
Alright.
Nice job. I'll cover you.
Focus. Focus. Alright.
Da ist ja noch was dran. Rahmen, schwarze Feder. Nördlicher Bereich. Mhm. Hier sieht so aus. Oh, das gibt ein bisschen Punkte.
Nice job.
The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it.
Ja. No.
Demon Fist. Now. Burn. Focus. Alright.
Nice job.
Now, isn't it a bit, well, too short?
I know, isn't that great?
And unrestricted.
I guess so.
Worauf haben die jetzt angespielt? Prima Klima?
Compared to Fenmont's night climb, the sky in Azul sure is bright.
That's true. The spirit climbs here are much more stable.
What are you talking about? What do you intend to climb?
Climb. Surely the great Lady Maxwell knows all about the subject?
Don't flatter yourself by assuming I recognize every arbitrary word you humans create. Human arrogance can be so trying.
Mila, do you know what Rieze Maxia is made of?
As if I wouldn't know? The power of spirits composes the entire natural world.
Right. The term spirit climb refers to the balance of spirit power. When that power is out of balance, nature can become polarized in one direction. That's why there are unusual spirit climbs, like the perpetual night of Fenmont.
I see. Thank you. Now I understand. You're very good at explaining things.
My pleasure.
Oh, I see how it is. I guess I'm just an arrogant human compared to little old innocent Jude.
Da ist die Kiste, die Kiste, die Kiste. Stück Holz. Holz. Ja, Holz kann man immer gebrauchen. Ist da was? Genau, da war was, aber ich muss erstmal gegen die hier anstinken. Aua. Hat er gerade ein Objekt benutzt?
Let us move onward.
Wie viele Objekte habe ich noch? Ja, sie haben eins benutzt. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das gut heißen soll.
Let's push through.
Understood.
Now. Burn.
So, nimm das.
You did it.
My sword rings true.
Ja, so, zumindest wenn ich immer was dazu kriege, ist das nicht gerade nicht schlecht. Aber ja.
All right.
Ja. Die Kämpfe sind relativ easy gerade. Und da ist noch eine Kiste. Ich will sie haben. Landkrabbe, na. Oh. Seltsames Fragment. So langsam komme ich hier durch, aber ich speichere mal. Hier ab. Hamil, östlicher Bezirk. Andere Musik.
Wow, that's an impressive amount of fruit.
I'm catching a whiff of cider. Oh, they must have orchards here.
Well, well, well. We don't get many visitors here.
Do you live here, ma'am?
I would hope so. I'm the mayor.
Is this the right road to Niakara?
Niakara. Now that's a name I haven't heard in ages.
What do you mean?
It's what people called a long-forgotten village. I don't even know if it still exists. I heard tales of the village as a child. People claimed it lies beyond the Kijara Sea Falls.
Where can we find it?
You'll need to cross some seriously rugged terrain to get there. It won't be an easy journey.
Oh
In
ja.
that case, we should probably rest here before heading on.
Agreed.
I'm afraid our little village doesn't have an inn. Not much call for one. But I've an extra room in my house. You're welcome to use it if you like.
Thank you for your hospitality, ma'am.
Mal gucken, ob irgendeine Anfrage kommt. Was?
So, why bother taking human form at all?
Spirits are really just masses of mana. They can't interact with the temporal world in that state. For a spirit to take physical form, it needs a catalyst of a corresponding element. As an example, the fire spirit of Freet can take form as a blazing inferno.
And as Maxwell, you can be any element, right?
The human body contains all 4 elements, so it's the perfect catalyst for me to take a physical form.
What would happen if you lost your catalyst?
I would gather elements to make a new one, but I'd have to wait for it to grow up.
Grow up? You mean you start as a baby?
It's time-consuming, but if you want to use a human form as a catalyst, you have to wait for the body to develop.
So even the Lord of Spirits isn't omnipotent.
Not in this human realm, anyway.
Let's just be grateful she didn't go with the male model, eh?
Wouldn't bother me.
Oh, you swing both ways?
That's not what I meant.
Was zur Hölle redet er denn? Okay.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Get lost.
Wrong answer, Squirt. Now we really want to know what you're looking at.
It's some sort of shiny object.
It's my shiny object. Finders keepers.
Looks like a puzzle. A difficult one at that.
How
Okay,
about
Puzzle.
this?
Whoa, what's happening?
This looks like our letters, but different. More like ancient writing.
Let's see here. Heed my words, for I am Eifried, the intrepid explorer who has crossed the world's edge without fear. Yada yada yada, more self-promotion. Here we go. At last, I have reached Terra Incognita. But alas, I am unable to return home. I shall take my many treasures, seal them in arks, and scatter them about this land. It is my hope that they shall serve as beacons to those explorers who follow in my footsteps.
I'm impressed, Alvin.
But I still don't know what it means.
I've heard of this Eifried. He's a legendary pirate. He raided cities all throughout Rieze Maxia ages ago. He set off to find the end of the world and never returned. Or so the legend goes.
Okay.
Nice of him to put his treasures in these boxes for us.
The pirate Eifried's treasures? Oh, I want to find him too.
Maybe you should learn to read first, young man.
Yeah, good idea. You'll all wait for me, right? And keep this Eifried treasure stuff between us.
Okay. Okay, nach den Ausschau halten. Haus der Bürgermeisterin. 100 Gold. Wie ist das denn hier aufgebaut? Ich will erstmal gucken, was...
Apple fruits. No wonder it smells so good around here. Wow, look how juicy they are.
Okay.
Is that so?
They look like they're at the peak of ripeness. Sweet with just a hint of tartness.
That sounds... interesting.
Mila, you're drooling really bad.
For some reason, I can't make it stop.
Sounds like your body is awakened to the joys of eating.
Just keep those mints off the merchandise. Our rap sheet's long enough as it is.
Der hat alles. Der hat alles auf einmal. Okay, den kann ich auf... Oh ja, Rabatte. Auf Vögelsache? Mal gucken, was ich hab. Okay, das gibt Level in... Wow. Wow. Kaufen. Oh ja. Okay. Also die Sachen kann ich jetzt verkaufen. Also, Geld habe ich noch. Ich nehme mal das. Ja, das nehme ich auch mal. Oh. Weg und weg und weg. Und verkaufen das hier. Oh Mann, sind die teuer. Da habe ich mich mal wieder etwas ein bisschen eingekauft, ne? Jetzt muss ich ein bisschen gucken. Ja, dann schlafe ich mal hier etwas. Ja. Ausruhen wollen wir uns.
Morning. What are you up to?
Watching people.
Okay. Say, Mila, can I ask you something?
Hmm?
Und
What's
was?
a Spyrix? Why were you trying to destroy that device in Fenmont?
Spyrix technology is something humans were never meant to have. So, I must take it away from them.
Why?
That is none of your concern.
So you don't trust me?
That's not it. Look, if you saw a toddler playing with a knife, what would you do?
I'd probably snatch it away.
And what would be your reason?
Because it's dangerous. The baby doesn't know how to use a knife. He could cut himself, or worse.
There's your answer.
What? But we're not babies. If we understand what we're dealing with, and if we see the dangers, we can learn how to use it safely.
So you say. But to me, you're no different than infants. I will do what I must to protect this world. If that means destroying the lens of Kresnik, so be it. It's my mission.
I see.
Don't worry, Jude. None of this will concern you once we reach Niakara.
No, they said no.
What's going on?
It would seem we can't linger around here anymore.
So they did follow us.
I don't know, kid. They found us awfully fast considering this isn't their home turf.
Well, it's not like we can ask them about it. Let's go before they find us.
There's an exit in the western part of town. That must be the way to the Kajara Sea Falls.
Na, dann schnell weg hier. Und dieser eine Typ da.
The soldiers beat us here.
Great. Now what?
We force our way through.
Right, and fast, before any more arrive.
So that's your plan? Just charge through? I thought I was hot-headed.
Excuse me.
Wo kommst du denn her?
What are you doing?
We're trying to figure out how to get past those soldiers.
Way to cut to the chase.
So, those people, they're in your way?
Was zur Hölle?
What? Ah! What in the world? How did you do that?
What's going on here? Child, you know you're never to leave the shed. Rashugal troops? Curse you! How dare you come here?
Huh? Where's she going?
Which way did she go?
Toward the square.
What? No, she mustn't. You all must be outsiders. You should hurry and leave this place.
I have no idea what just happened, but I ain't complaining. Things just got easier for us.
Let's get out of here.
Ich speichere hier mal ab. Der und einen großen Hammer.
You know that girl we saw in Hamil?
The one with the weird doll thing? What about her?
You didn't think that was odd?
You can't waste your energy on other people's business. All part of growing up, kid.
But she was controlling that doll and shady people were chasing her. That doesn't bother you?
Yeah, plenty of that going around. And just look at ourselves. I think we have enough on our own plates. You really want more irregularities in life? Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, mind you. No one's got a bigger helping of weird than Mila, and she doesn't seem to mind.
Well, that's certainly true.
Okay. Ist das ein Chocobo? Das sieht jetzt so ähnlich aus. Au.
Nice job. Not yet. Wave, come forward. You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a
Okay,
punch.
die sind ein bisschen stärker jetzt.
So this is experience.
Just keeps getting better.
Okay. Ist da irgendwas dazu gekommen, was... Oh. Zauberschutz. Schimmerwirbel. Okay. Ach ja, er hat ja auch noch. Oh, 2 Sachen. Fertigkeiten. Okay. Levelwiederherstellung. Das ist wichtiger. Und er hat langsam die FP voll. Das ist eine wichtige Sache. Dass er die jetzt schon hat, ist gut.
I hope I made the right choice with my Lilium Orb.
It's up to you to develop how you choose. Believe in yourself.
Okay. Da drüben ist doch was. Aber ich gehe jetzt... Ich würde sagen, ich mache jetzt hier einen Cut und bis zum nächsten Part.